They are charging you everywhere almost a double, and they want these older people, uneducated people, financially not so literate people.
You mean to say that they charge you 2 or 3 times higher than what is the
Sometimes
market
even
price?
more, yes. That anybody who's working for these companies or these organizations, they can get about a better price compared to most people. The poorest of the poor get nothing in this country. You cannot really fix anything because fixing is very costly in Canada, so you have to replace it most of the cases, right? Anybody who's working for these companies or these organizations, they can get about a better price compared to most people. The poorest of the poor get nothing in this country.
We have Brampton resident with us, Mr. Vishal. He has concerns because he himself lives in a condominium. What kind of struggles or hassles or issues are there in the condominium? Those people, including seniors, newcomers, or new to Canada, they live in condominium. What kind of issues are there, and how they are being looted by the system or by the private companies? What are the issues? Let's talk to Mr. Vishal. Vishal, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Yes.
Vishal, tell me about yourself first.
Okay, so I moved to Canada about 10 years back. I was in Vancouver for the first year, then I moved to Ontario, and after coming to Ontario, I got my condominium last year. I moved into the unit last year, and then I could see that things are not as easy as they look from the outside first. When I moved in, my dishwasher basically broke down on the very first usage. That was in December last year.
Okay.
And the company that manages my condominium, it basically called me that you have a leak in your unit and we have to do something immediately. So if you can, please come in. If not, then we can open your unit. I was a little far, so I said, you can go ahead, you can open the unit. They did. And they found the dishwasher to be leaking. They turned the water off. They called one of the companies, which is a little far, but they have signed contracts with those, so they have to come in. The company came in, they took care of everything. And I was told that they are pretty good and they are pretty quick. They were quick on the very first day, but after that, it was a nightmare. So the nightmare basically was that the leak happened in the month of December, mid-December, and happens that they finished the work in July. And they sent me the final invoice in September. So that was quick as per them, and they are charging almost double for everything. The reason is that because the residents are going to use their home insurance, they basically feed on that part, and then every bill gets passed through because the insurance company, they have to pay for whatever has been done. And the guys who are basically working in your units, or like these contractors, I will say, they bill you in a way that you don't really feel the pinch directly because you're not paying for it. Your insurance company is,
Yes.
but they are making double the money on everything.
Means you mean to say that they charge you 2 or 3 times higher than what is the market price?
Sometimes even more, yes. Yeah. The funny thing is that most of the people living in the immigrants in these condominiums, basically they are immigrants or people who are renting these units, right? And they don't even know what exactly the cost is for each of the services. Now I work with a company who deals with contractors day and night, and I know what kind of pricing should be a legit price. When I also say that I'm working there, I also get to see that how the market is hungry right now. There is hardly any work. People are not willing to spend their money.
Give us some example, like how you being looted by the condominium, this construction or the repair guy. What kind of, one is your dishwasher got broken, or washing machine, or give us some example like your
So another example is in the month of March, there was some work going on in front of my building's exit. And as I was trying to come out of the building, there was a car in front of me. There is only enough space for one car, and then there is a stop sign. So basically there is exit of the building, then there is a stop sign, and in between only one car can park. So I was waiting behind this car, and as soon as this car started to move, it's kind of an incline, I cannot really see everything, but when the car moved, I moved my car out. And there was a lady standing on the road who was kind of controlling the traffic. Maybe she missed it or what, but like the guy was stopped immediately. Now that guy was 3/4 out of the stop sign, but 1/4 behind, so I had to stop my car too. Now the doors have to have the sensors. The sensor didn't work, and the door, I'm waiting for the car to move, and the door came down and sit on my car's bumper in the back. It scratched the rear part of my car's trunk, minor scratch. No cracks, no breaks, no hanging parts. The door keeps on working for 4.5 months after that. But one certain day, like the company that manages this whole operation at the condominium, they got the panel replaced for the door. They said it was broken, and it was not. I have pictures of that. And they issued a chargeback bill against my unit for $3,000.
$3,000.
$3,000, $3,125 to be more precise. And I was shocked because I had spoken with the previous board that there is no agreement to it. I have not seen the video of whatever happened there. I want to see the video first of all, and then let's discuss what exactly happened, because there were three different dents or dings on the door. One was a clear scratch on paint that came from my car. But other two, I have no idea what happened and when, right? So I wanted to speak with them, and I asked them to put the job on hold, which they said we will, just send us an email. I sent an email in the month of May. March is when it happened, right? So in the month of May, I sent an email to them, and that email was never replied to. Then the board member said, yes, we have received it, like separately when we met. And in July, I believe, they just went ahead with the job and sent me a chargeback amount of $3,125.
They refunded you?
Nobody's going to refund anything.
Okay.
So now I asked them, like, what part of the door was broken? There is no answer to it. And I've been asking this, like, there is a new board elected. I'm actually a board member now, right? But because it's my own issue, out of the 3 members, I have to sit out. And the other 2 board members are supposed to decide, like, what is happening. Nobody wants to look at my car. Nobody wants to accept the fact that yes, the door has a very minor scratch, and what my car has right now, my car is parked right here, I can show you right now if you want, right? What my car has is a very minor scratch, and that car is a Mazda 3. It cannot break a huge double entrance garage door for a condominium building. There was, like I said, no cracks. I have a picture of that. No hanging parts. No malfunctioning, no issue with the function of the door for 4.5 months.
Tell me one thing, in case your refrigerator breaks down, so then are you, is it mandatory in the condominium to get it repaired through your condominium staff or strata, or you can call the private contractor to get it fixed?
You cannot really fix anything because fixing is very costly in Canada, so you have to replace it most of the cases, right?
Okay.
And you can replace it as per your choice. It just has to fit in the right kind of specification that you have for the unit.
So what is the role of the condominium people?
So
like
the condominium
how they
people,
charge you 3 times?
I will tell you one more funny thing about it. So the dishwasher leak, when I had it, the insurance company took away the dishwasher. It was the very first user, like I said, and it was a brand new unit. So the dishwasher was never used before. I made a claim that the dishwasher was it malfunctioned. It didn't work as it should have. So the insurance company that was working with us, they took away the dishwasher, and they gave me a report that I got the possession of this condominium in 2024. It was released for public in 2021 December. They started building it in 2019, I believe, and the dishwasher is from 2012.
Okay.
The dishwasher is from 2012.
2012.
So the basically claim was denied. They said the dishwasher is very old, and we cannot cover something which is more than 10-year-old.
Okay, Vishal, what is your concern here living in the condominium? What are the concerns?
The concern is basically that all these condominium management companies, basically they sign up contracts with these specific contractors. Specific, I will say, because they use them on repeat basis everywhere, right? When the leak happened, there was some trim work outside my unit, which I got a quote from a reputed contractor here in Brampton. They gave me a quote of about $600 plus tax for fixing it. They asked me not to get it fixed, that they will get it fixed. They got it fixed, and then they sent me the bill for it, more than $1,200.
Okay.
So everything that they're doing basically is to benefit these contractors. It's not for the residents here. And
being a resident, you feel they overcharge you, condominium people, they overcharge you
they overcharge
for the repairs?
Yes, they overcharge, and they get away with the fact that yes, the insurance company is going to cover it, right? So I don't feel the pinch. But what happens eventually is that next year my insurance is going to go up,
yes,
and so is going to be the case with all the residents of the city, of that specific area code, just like happens in the case of car insurances. So basically we are all paying for it, but we don't really see it happening, right? Why this is happening? Only these companies can tell.
So what kind of awareness you want to bring into these issues living in the condominium?
I'm trying to fight this. I'm looking for a condominium lawyer. Like right now, I called 2 or 3 people. There is another case in the building where a window glass cracked, and they got a quote for it. And the quote appears to be so high that I'm not supposed to share the numbers, but yes, the quote is about 4 to 5 times higher than what I have heard from a couple of contractors who do the same job.
You also told us that about the heating equipment, something like heat pumps and heating equipments. What is
that? That is another scam here in Canada, right? I have a page on Facebook about it. I call it the protection of the interest of the taxpayers, right? what happens is government of Canada basically gives energy rebates,
Yes.
right, which are used towards heat pumps, or if you want to replace your AC or furnaces, right. AC and furnaces or heat pumps were being replaced 2 years back,
Yes.
and the government was giving a rebate of $7,900
Yeah.
each unit. I may be off by a couple of $100 here, but it was about $8,000 each unit. I saw the ads that they are replacing these units for about $9,500, $9,000. The reputed companies, and as soon as the rebate vanished, before that it was about $9,000 for each unit replacement. As soon as the rebate vanished, I saw ads on Facebook and other platforms that they are installing the heat pumps for now $4,000 only.
Oh.
So that $5,000 that they are extracting extra basically is the taxpayers' money that the government space that we have spent on the welfare of the community, on keeping Canada clean and green.
So you mean to say that first increase the price to 9,000, then give that rebate. So final cost.
No, you're getting it wrong. So they increase the price only to get the profit. The
Okay.
cost of the unit is the same. Installation cost is the same. Like the labor is not changing with that, right? Rebates come and go, but the guys who are selling it basically are selling it to you first thing. When the rebate is in, they are taking the money from the rebate,
Yeah.
right? Which is, like I said, cost you more than double, right? And then when the rebates are not there, they try to sell you the installments. And the installments, basically, I have a house here, and for that the water heater rental is about $30 a month, including
Yes.
taxes,
Yeah.
right? That unit is 25-year-old. From
Yes.
25-year, we have been paying. So I've been paying it for about 6 years. I got it replaced last month.
Yeah.
For 25 years, the owners of the house where I have this unit have been paying the rental for this unit. If you look at the total amount of money they have paid, is thousands of dollars compared to the initial price that would have been there if they bought it upfront.
Many people they raise this issue that water heater companies, they charge you whole of your life the rental, and they say we give you the service for the repairs.
Yeah.
But where the equipment cost, the hot water
is the funny
tank cost
thing.
is approximately $2,000.
That's today, right? 25 years back when the unit came in, it was even lower.
Yes.
Maybe $500.
$500,
right?
yes.
And the funny thing is, so I had this contract signed with Enercare. Enercare basically came to my house to check the unit because that heater was not heating the water as good.
Yeah.
So they came into my house, and there is no room to work around that water heater because it's pretty
Yes.
big, it's pretty old, and they wanted to bring a new one. They suggested me a tankless water heater.
Yes.
And even though their contract covers it, they said, okay, we cannot just give it to you. You have to get a new one. If you got a new one, the cost was about $6,000 to $7,000 at least, right? Which they break down into installments, and again try to sell you the same plan where you have to pay $35, $40 a month, and you just keep on paying it for $8, $9, $10, right? Years. I got the unit replaced by one of the very trusted people I've used in the past for air conditioning, and he replaced it for $3,500 with an upgraded, a higher version of it. So the upfront cost basically is way lower.
Yeah.
I got 5 years parts and labor as well, compared to what these companies are trying to charge you. They are charging you everywhere almost a double, and they want these older people, uneducated people, financially not so literate people. They're trying to charge those people on the basis of installments about 3 to 4 times the money in the long run.
So you are being here in Canada for how many years?
I'm going to complete my 10 years very soon.
10 years in Canada. Now, how you feel that these system, when you look into it, into the depth, do you feel that the residents or the taxpayers, they are being looted, or they are being
being
scammed?
robbed.
Robbed.
They are being robbed. Robbery is the right word.
Okay.
Yeah, I have worked with so many retail companies in the past, retail businesses, and I've seen what cost is, right? How much are the contractors paying for the same item? How much are the people who are a part of their inside sales team, the corporate sales team? So I used to work with one of the bigger companies here who sells furniture and appliances back in 2020, 2021. And I was working in their inside sales department.
Okay.
If the cost of a chair is $400, the selling price of the same chair is about $1,700, right? $1,700. And for people who are in police services or fire services or teachers or any kind of bigger group who is salaried and who is basically, I'll say, paid very well, they are a part of an organization, for example, TDSB or whatever. And what they do is, Toronto District School Board, right?
Yeah.
And what they do is they make these accounts with these organizations that anybody who's working for these companies or these organizations, they can get about a better price compared to most people.
Yes.
The poorest of the poor get nothing in this country.
Yes. So who is robbing Canadians basically?
I'll say Canadians.
Canadians are robbing Canadians?
Yes.
Means big companies,
Bigger
the
businesses,
contractors,
yes, yes.
the contractors or these
Contractors, like see, anybody who can get away with this robbery, they are robbing it.
Okay.
Yeah, contractors basically are not getting the final results,
Okay.
right? If you talk about my building, for example, right, the contractors who have the connection, if you check their Google rating, they are below 3.5.
Yeah.
Like 3.5 star rating, you're not going to hire anybody on Google which is below 4.3, 4.5, right? But these 3.5, 3.2 rating people, they have been hired by these management companies. I have no idea if there are kickbacks or something else, but they are being hired by these people.
Okay, since you live in a condominium, what kind of alert or message you want to give to those newcomers or those who live in condominiums? They have to be very careful of these things, what they have to do, what they can do. If you have to give them some tips or awareness, what they should do?
Awareness for condominium owners or people who are living there. Just try to avoid any kind of accidents. Just try to avoid any kind of interactions with these boards and management companies. Try not to live in a condominium if you can. I'm living there. I'm a unit owner, right? I love the view. I love the whole vibe of the condominiums. But when it comes to the way they function, they are here only to benefit themselves, not to you. They're not working for you.
You're repenting that you took a condominium? You bought it, or you're?
I'm not repenting it, to be very honest, right? Like I said, if I play a pawn in their process, I will get away with using the insurance company to pay everything, right? The whole city is going to pay a little extra premium next year, right? So nobody feels the pinch when it goes up by $3 to $5, $10 maybe for each person. But when you look at the number of people living in a city and $5 each person, it's a huge number.
So living in a condominium is a loss to the owner?
Not really, no.
Not?
No.
Because when they overcharge, the companies, the condominiums overcharge the resident of that condominium, is that not a loss?
It's not about condominium. It's about the management companies that are managing these places.
Okay.
Maybe the boards as well sometimes, right? The boards may be a part of this process, that they're allowing these things to happen. Maybe they are not even aware that what should be the cost for what kind of service. And that's why they are letting it pass, or like, I have no idea why, but they're not asking questions. That's first thing, right? And these management companies have to be accountable for what they're doing.
Might be kickbacks are there?
I'm pretty sure there are. I don't have any proof right now, but I can see the patterns. There have to be kickbacks.
Okay.
Nobody's going to hire these low-rated companies on Google with 15 or 17 reviews and 3.2 rating.
Okay.
There is no sense behind those things, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Vishal, what message you want to give to the...
Well, be very alert in this country. Everybody's here to rob you. If you have a car accident, if tow truck drivers come to you, stay away from them.
Yes.
They're here to rob you. If there is HVAC company coming to your house, they're trying to replace your water heater, if your furnace unit, AC or heat pumps, stay away. If you can afford it, even if you have to use your line of credit, use it. Don't go with their installments. They're robbing you.
Okay.
Yeah, they're robbing you. Everybody's here to take your money.
Okay.
Money is all this country is about.
Okay. Thank you, Vishal. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, आ सीगे विशाल जेडे के resident of Brampton है, and he finds that Canadians are robbing Canadians. Means corporations are robbing the taxpayers. Corporations are robbing the innocent newcomers or the immigrants. Contractors. How much should be because livelihood should be very affordable, and the question lies when Canadians can see the affordable living.